It's my pleasure to welcome you to Disney Investor Day 2020.
I'm Amanda Nduka for Deadline Now. Disney laid down a marker on Thursday for everyone in the streaming space. The company announced a massive new slate of shows and movies for Disney Plus, including 20 Star Wars and 20 Marvel projects. The company beat its streaming subscriber targets by a long shot with 86 million.
As you know, our subscriber growth to date is well ahead of our original expectations.
And it's anticipated Disney Plus and its international iteration will hit between 230 and 260 million total paid subscribers by 2024. There was much, much more. Here's a look at the hits and misses from the 3.5-hour long presentation. Next year, Disney Plus will cost $1 more for US subscribers. It's moving from $6.99 to $7.99 monthly. Remember when a movie ticket cost that much? The service is still a deal compared to Netflix, which is also hiking its prices by $1 next year to $13.99, especially since Disney Plus has promised to spend $8 to $9 billion on programming by 2024. Disney brass had billed this as a streaming-centric event. Given that, the theme parks were barely mentioned. Fleeting nods to a major profit driver is a miss, especially since the closure of the parks will hurt Disney's bottom line again in 2021. Given there's so many questions about the parks, this was a chance to control that narrative. Disney announced 42 new projects yesterday. It promised 100 new original series and films a year across Hulu, ESPN Plus, and Disney Plus by 2024. This tidal wave of premium franchise properties will be hard to match for rivals like Peacock and HBO Max. That's if Disney can avoid the kind of franchise burnout it blamed for the failure of Solo: A Star Wars Story. It's been over a year since Disney Plus launched. The service has debuted theater-quality films such as Mulan and Hamilton. It has unquestioned hits like The Mandalorian. The streamer now has enough subs and enough original programming over enough time that it has those numbers. For instance, Netflix issues an investor letter with numbers after earnings. Disney Plus could do the same to give investors some sense of what's working and what's not. Possibly the biggest short-term accomplishment of Disney's streaming presentation was it didn't anger exhibitors or talent. The company still clearly believes that theatrical drives the train. But execs did leave open the idea of more streaming-centric adjustments in the future. I'm Amanda Nduka for Deadline Now.